Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energy read, keeping in mind that welcome to all of you and welcome to our new subscribers, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this co-creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's smalls, Biggie Smalls. There's about smalls, someone's small, someone's short. Someone calls somebody smalls. And that's more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Speaking of smalls, my lovies, right before starting, it's coming in as very masculine energy. So this could have to do with like an activity, an action you want to take, something you want to do, but for some, or this could be someone around you, take it how it resonates. There's an energy of inadequacy or feeling inadequate in a situation, like questioning. The way it came in is like someone wants to be, it actually just came in as I was prepping everything. Someone wants to be taken seriously. It's like someone wants someone to take them seriously. Take that how it resonates. And what Spirit was giving us, it's like I've gotten to do so many things in my life. I've gotten to explore so many different, work environments, industries, different countries, different religious systems. And I just went with an earnest heart. I just went in with a sincere heart. I just went in with an eagerness to take an opportunity. Sometimes it's just that. Sometimes it's exploring the reasons why maybe you don't take yourself seriously in a situation. Because I've had to do that too. How seriously am I going to take this opportunity? What does it mean to me? And not seriously as in like, it's not about a certain metric. Maybe the metric system could be significant for some. Maybe someone's planning to go to a different country. Spirit was giving that to us a lot, like living in a different country. It's like, even if it's something that lasts 2 weeks, even if it's something that lasts a month, in our society, we love to control things and hold on to things as much as possible. And that's okay, right? There's a benefit to that. But there's also a benefit to being in flow, and as the experience grows, you shall too. It's like you take a leap of faith. I know a lot of people that are afraid that they stay in stagnation and in a box, and sure, they feel a false sense of security. Nonetheless, to them, it helps them feel like I have something tangible and real. For me, yeah, that helps sometimes. Other times, I trust, not other times. For me, it's trusting Spirit and going with the flow and showing up. Wherever I show up authentically. I show up, I'm going to live this experience to the fullest. And if however long it lasts, however long that brings me, I have to go with the flow. If there's friction that's created that switches up the energies, I have to accept that too. It's totally up to you. It's all up to you. Like someone could be planning something big. Maybe it is an international move. I kudos to the people for me that move to another country and start from zero. Like I know a lot of people that have come to this country literally walking the border, literally walking across the border. That's a brave soul to say, I'm trusting Spirit to take me X amount of time to this place to do X to or Y or Z, whatever it is. And even that provokes envy for some people. I know some people, stubborn energies, they're making themselves sick, and stagnation kills. you know, to each his or her own for whatever reason, whatever, but something about Wyoming is something to consider. Someone wants to do something big, maybe move to Florida, maybe move. Someone's been exploring this. Maybe it's you and your significant other, I am getting for some. Like someone's been exploring something for a long time and they're always looking for like validation outside of themselves. What happens when you're alone? What happens when you're alone? Who's going to validate you then? Maybe you turn into spirit. Maybe you're something about you're my friend. This energy's been present. I love you, my lovies. I don't know what friends means to you, but you are my brothers and sisters. All of you. I love you too. Someone's very sincere. But they live a lot in fears. 8 of Spades energy. Spirits inviting someone to take a leap of faith. You're not happy where you are anyway. What's the worst that can happen? That's how I see it. It's like shit ain't moving where you are. You feel stuck. Not to say that you've had a bad life, because I feel you've been a good wife or a good husband. I'm getting someone that's like, you know, they've reached certain goals in their life and they're like, something's been missing for a while. Someone could be experiencing physical states of disease because of this, because they feel like they're lying to themselves. It's like showing up to a place, you know, a community, you know, it's like the same ritual. Somebody has a cavity. Ow, this hurts. Someone has a cavity on the right side. This hurts a lot. Ow. I'm getting like the canines. They're like, ow, this hurts a lot, my lovies. It's like you want something new to sink your teeth into. But it's like you're not finding it where you are. And someone could wear glasses. You're not finding it where you are, my lovies. Maybe take a chance. Maybe Spirit's saying, who gives a shit about, you know, what others see you as? Maybe somebody wants to do something artistic. Maybe someone wants to like create art. Call your sister friend. I like art. I'll invest with you. I don't know how we gonna manifest the money, but Spirit will make it. It's like somebody has really beautiful ideas. Like maybe they want to live a more creative life. I'm feeling like a creative lifestyle. Maybe I'm seeing like jeans. I'm seeing like embedded jeans. I'm seeing like putting stuff on jeans, like bedazzling jeans. Someone had a bedazzler. I'm getting a bedazzler. I always wanted one. I never got one. I've always wanted a bedazzler because I used to love to draw. If somebody draws clothes, someone's a designer. Oh, it came in the preliminary read. A designer that's just curious. You can come here anytime, my lovies. Someone likes to like design clothes, or they used to have a bedazzler. They used to bedazzle jeans. Like, there's something you could do with that, my lovies. Who's saying you can't? There's so many people who do. Okay, something about a rant. Anyways, you go off on rants, my lovies. Sometimes you gotta start from zero. You gotta make the sacrifice. It's like those that are idiots are gonna look at, okay, you're right. There are people that, for example, abandon everything and turn to drugs, all types of, or they go out on disability because they're physically sick and then they become even more physically sick. This ain't it. It's like somebody's trying to walk away from a situation and, you know, you did well, you planned well. Now it's time to like do something else in your life. Like someone wants to convince themselves that they're going to retire out of a situation. And it's like, now they're having like to get a standing ovation. And it's like there's a weird dynamic there for some. Just something to consider, my lovies. I am just the messenger. I've had to give up stuff to start anew. If I would have never left Rhode Island, I would have never left Verizon. If I would have never left Verizon, I would have never been able to do half the things I did, because I was working a freaking full-time job, which I was kind of addicted to be quite frank, because I used to work, you know, more than 40 hours a week easily. And I loved it. I really did. I enjoyed it while I had it. But something kept telling me there's something more out here for you in life. There's something more out here for you in life. When are you going to get to your spirituality? When are you going to go back to your studies? You've been wanting to do that. When are you going to do it? Spirit's inviting you to take a chance. Even in the struggles, there's beauty. We are addicted to feeling happy in this society. Look how many people are happy with heart disease, diabetes, all the sugar in the world, all of the fat in the world. It's like all of the greed in the world, all of the need. It's like, how much more do you need? How much more do you need? How much more do you need? Sometimes you have to like create. I'm getting create TV. Like someone's very creative. I'm getting like a very artistic person. Again, someone came in as a designer twice. For some of you, there's somebody that's planning a kidnapping. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I had to bring it up. Someone's obsessed with a female. He doesn't get it, that he should probably let it go. And he wants to try to kidnap a female. It's not going to go well. It ain't going to work. Spirit keeps blocking him and his stupid plans. It's not going to work. It's like, out of all the things you can wake up to in the world, why do you wake up to obsession? Someone that doesn't even give you a mention. It's like, you have to like go out of your way to try to provoke somebody to give you attention. That's sad. It's real sad. For some, there's somebody that wants to, Spirit's also blocking somebody that wants to pretend like they want to date someone as they've been talking shit behind someone's back. But they also want to try to do spell work to win this person over. And Spirit's like, this person's confused as fuck. That's how it came in. Someone came in as confused as fuck. Trying to win somebody over. Talking shit behind their back. About their plans, about their money, about their life, about what they plan to do. This is like the type of energy, for example, I'm not like this, my lovies. This is the type of energy that will talk shit about you wanting to create, for some of you, a jean line. You want to bedazzle jeans. You want to make graphic jeans, or I don't know. Somebody has a really beautiful graphic art. 1111. Someone can be like a graphic designer or something like that's coming in. And it's like somebody wants to knock you for wanting to do that. So they talk shit about you, about your money, about your struggles. They know you're trying to like start a new fucking life. This person ain't worthy of your fucking time. Or this could be you, my lovies. But somehow they also want to do spell work to win you over. And Spirit's like, this person's fucking confused as fuck. Their spiritual rank, they need help. Like, I don't give a fuck what kind of rank you have in the military. Somebody's a military brat or something about a military rank is coming in. Something about Frank, something about Anne Frank. Was they talking shit about you because you want to be creative? You're not out here hurting anybody. Now, if you said to him or whoever, oh, can I, have sex with you for money? Oh, right there. So it's all right, honey. There it is. He's still going to talk shit about you. Fucking assholes. Some people are assholes, my lovies. And then they talk shit behind your back. Not thinking you're going to sense this on some level. Pretending like they have your best interest in mind, but also talking shit behind your back. I don't know, my lovies. And then they wonder why their fucking divorce rates is through the fucking roof. It's like, what the hell? Some people are so cruel. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't know. They lied a lot on you because my nose is getting itchy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Jesus. But for some, bedazzling is in your field for the bedazzler. That's so funny, my lovies. I wanted to bedazzle. I always wanted to bedazzle, my lovies. Anyways, you can do it, my lovies. You can have a really cool clothing line. I'm seeing like really cool jeans, like even like graffiti on jeans. I don't want to give too many of your ideas away, but it's like something really cool, my lovies. It's for some of you, you went to school for designing, or you could have taken design classes, or Spirit's inviting you to take design classes. For some of you, taking Python classes was present as well. For some of you, this energy has been very present. I know coders that make a lot of money, my lovies. I walked away from a few jobs in my life that had I stayed there, that wasn't really in my emotional space. But for the time, they served their purpose. But had I stayed in these jobs, again, because of my background in technology and the different technologies I've studied, and I've studied programming languages and a bunch of stuff in my life, and I'm very thankful that I got to do that, and even my Lean Six Sigma certification through Verizon. For some of you, Six Sigma has been present. For some of you, you need to take a Six Sigma certification, and for others, Python. Study Python. It's a coding language. I would do all of them if you have fucking time, my lovies. C++, HTML. I would study all codes. I would study all codes if I were you. How to write Java, all of it, my lovies. Do it. It will help you. For some of you, I'm telling you, you can make a ridiculous amount of money. If it's and not just because you can make money, but it's something that would make you passionate. That's all I'm saying. It's coming in for a reason. Something about rationalities. Something about, because I was also getting mathematics. For some of you, you could be naturally good at mathematics. I was getting Pythagorean theorem. I was getting freaking the Fibonacci sequences. I was getting the square roots of pi and the square roots of things. And for some of you, that was in your field. What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Take a chance, you stupid hoe. No offense, my love. It's just how the song goes. Looking in the mirror and you're kidding yourself. You know it all by heart, but yet you're standing in one place. And some of this is stuff that's like natural to you. It's like channeling for me. For years, even when I was in corporate settings, I'm like, there's something here that I keep ignoring, but it is what it is. Something, and you're kidding yourself. You know it all by heart, but yeah, you're standing in one place. Do-do-do-dee-do-dee-do-dee. And naturally, I'm on it if I do it alone. Who really cares? Cause it's your life, you never know. It could be great. Take a chance, cause you might grow. Oh, oh, oh. Spirit shocked us. Look at your watch now. What's up with your knee on the right side? You're still a super hot female. You got your $1 million contract. And they're all waiting for your hot track. What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting. My lovies, I'm cheering for you. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Take a chance, you beautiful person. Something about Cindy, something about Cynthia, something about Samantha, something about Vanessa, and Ashley's Furniture. Some of you are very musical. Maybe you got to take a chance on music for some. My grandparents were very musical. My grandfather played the guitar. A lot of my family, there are a lot of musicians. My mom was actually in a band. My uncle is a conductor. He plays so many instruments. I play a little bit of piano. I used to play the saxophone, the flute in elementary school until they took the program away. I started with the flute and then went on to the saxophone. Maybe some of you come from a line of musicians. I don't know. It's all healing things, though. They're healing traditions. 1712, 1713. The name Cruz is coming in. The name Ashanti is coming in. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? We are beating for my darlings. We're beating for my darlings. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. When we reach 100 subscribers, we will teach. Yes, when we have, you should check out the description box below for our classes. But it's a one-on-one course for now. One day it'll be something different, but for now it's a one-on-one course on how to intuitively read the tarot. We are going to do a raffle when we reach 100 subscriber. So thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and all of it. And let's let's wait and see. When we reach 100, we will go ahead and we will do our first raffle. But until then, we are reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for vendredi. Vendredi. Viernes, vieille for some, Friday for others. We are reading for Venus Day and Saturn's Day. I like doing it this way. So because the uploads and plus in spiritual time, we're reading for whatever spirit needs us to read for. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we're reading technically for the 8th and the 9th. So 8 energy, especially when it comes to Venus days, we have procedures, soulmate energy, soulmate energy. 8 energy brings in soul ties, brings in things that are near and dear to your soul, things that you enjoy doing. There is no, something about your screwing for some of you, there are no coincidences as to why we're talking about things that maybe you wanted to do since you were a child. For some of you, I'm getting something about something that your grandfather used to do. Your grandfather used to do something, and your grandfather is now telling you he wants to pass on the torch energetically to you. So let that energy inspire you. Maybe for some of you, you are going to be finding yourself over the next couple of waves doing things that your grandfather used to do. For some of you, I do feel like your grandfather is not in this realm. He's in another realm now, but he's still always there, and that energy wants to recycle through you. So for some of you, something about Michael. So for some of you, allowing that energy to flow through you, it will be fun. You can create things. It will be very emotional because Venus energy is very creative energy, and it's the creative force, but it's coming through your masculine line for some 2101, and you're running out of time. There's something about Tom. Oh, that guy kind of looks like my brother. It's something about Mike. 2112, mirroring energy. But in different directions. So now you had something that was a central point at one point, and now the energies have spread out and are going in different directions, creating a spectrum. But something about spectra, something about Invisalign, something about Vision Center. Reading for my darlings. We're reading for my 9 energy brings in an ending. Saturn's Day brings in delays in an ending. For some of you, there is a delayed reaction to an ending. For some of you, there's a delayed ending. For some of you, there's something that repetición. It's coming in Spanish and French, but you're repeating something and it's delaying an ending. Take that how it resonates. These 3 wanted to speak, so we'll let them speak right away. 5 of Cups in the reverse, guilt, remorse, regret, and resentment in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse, a missed opportunity, a missed in the past, because I'm getting a 6 of Cups with the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Oh, definitely was a missed opportunity with a Page of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is healing from feeling guiltful, remorseful, and regret. Spirit was giving us Libra energy when starting. Libra energy, someone was an opportunist in a situation. Cancer energy, when it came to some type of an opportunity that wasn't really emotional, it was kind of like someone took a gamble in love for some. We got Virgo energy, and we have, I wanted to say Pisces earlier, but I am getting a Gemini as well. A Pisces could be significant. A Gemini could be significant. A Scorpio is here. A Cancer is here, and Libra. I'm also getting Virgo and Sagittarius. Someone was feeling very ashamed. Neptune energy and the moon and Venus. Neptune, moon, and Venus. It could have been... For some of you, there could have been Amanda. There could have been a miscarriage for some, and you're healing from that energy. For some of you, there's miscarriage energy that somebody felt very ashamed about. Miscarriage, take it how it resonates, because I'm getting for somebody aborted. Take that, whatever abortion, take it how it resonates. Somebody did for someone had a natural miscarriage. This energy... It's like in September, Tiffany. For somebody wanted to get pregnant so that they can get engaged. They wanted a ring. That's what's coming in for some. For some, your sister friend has had miscarriages, and I'm okay. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, my lovies. I feel like spirit knows why the things had to happen the way they had to happen. For some of you, I am getting, for some, you may have thought that you can get pregnant. You can. It was just not with the right person. That's just what it is. Right, Liz? Right. Spirit's giving us, I had an aunt, someone that I considered an aunt, and she got pregnant when she was 47. Before then, she never thought she could get pregnant again. She had one son by this man who was ruthless towards her, but he helped her out financially. He helped her and her family. They were able to, something about Cain and Abel. There could be an issue with sibling rivalry in a situation. They were able to, because this female, he cheated on her a lot, and actually he cheated on her with people she knew. And there was one female who tried to like come to me and talk about it, about how she messed around with my aunt's man, and I'm like, what the hell? It's like, okay, it's weird. We're just going to not go there. But there's a family drama for some. For some, somebody could have messed with like cousins or sisters, or two people that knew each other. That's what's coming in. Someone messed with two people that knew each other. The peeper. I'm getting twins involved in a situation. Someone could be a twin. This brought about a lot of family drama for some. Someone messed around like with a cousin. Or like with, if it's not a cousin, it's like someone very close to the family. That's how it's coming in. Something about Fiami. So this person, like, it's not just about one person. You affect the energies of the crowd. So this missed opportunity, it's like, it was a misstep. There was no love. I don't know why this person did this. This is what's coming in. They are healing for some. Something about receiving. Somebody could work in shipping and receiving. I am getting shipping and receiving. There it is. In the past, I was saying, what did I say? The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. And this was, because it feels like someone from your past, or someone you've known since childhood, or for some of you, someone you may have children with, or there was an issue with a child for some. Here we have Scorpio and more Cancer energy. This was like, you had a family and love with this person, because I'm getting like two sets of, like, there was a 10 of Cups with an Ace of Cups in the upright. So like somebody, they messed up and missed out on love. For some of you, someone you'll be hearing from somebody, or someone's in your field, or you're thinking a lot about somebody. You can feel this person. Here we go with Gerson and Marcus. You can feel that somebody, like, they want to try to heal something. They feel a soul tie to you. They were in a lot of, maybe even a little resentful, because they felt ashamed in a community. Like, everybody knew in the community what this person was doing. Like, it came out to like a group, to a family. A 10 of Cups is like people you feel a really strong soul tie to. Like, emotionally, this could be a community. It could be like somewhere where you frequent. Like, there was a group, or like an energy or a space where, like, it's like you've been like going there for a long time. It's like working in the same company with this person, and you find out like that he left you, or you were dating. Like, it's like two people. For some of you, you could be dealing, or you're trying to console somebody going through this, because I'm getting a blonde female involved in a situation that's going to come to you to cry about this. For some, I'm getting, she's kind of a Queen of Diamonds, but she's also a Queen of Hearts to you. You may have, she's not a well-meaning person to you. She's very passionate, very spicy, but she's going to come to you and cry for some about his lies, because this shit's going to blow up in her face. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, my lovies. Some took some risks in love. Some were opportunists. It's like, Spirit was giving that to us earlier. It's like, not every opportunity is worth taking, my lovies. Just because it's there and you feel a little passion for it, not every 2911, 1111 energy, and the emergency is going off. Not every opportunity is worth taking. A Jack of Diamonds. You're going to get news about this. Like, if this isn't a work situation for some, like, or someone needs counseling about this, or a mediator of some sort, because something's going to get messy. That's how it feels. Something got messy, or for some, this was something that was done in the past, and now the repercussions are coming up. Someone was like being freaky. They were doing it in the parking lot. Oh, look, the spirits are present. A feather's going by. The Dents de Lion are going by too. It's a Dent de Lion. It's not a feather. It's like over money. Like, that's what it, over status. Like, this is like spirit is giving this to us, and someone lies a lot. Like, someone's even coming in with lies. Like, that wasn't a feather, it was a fucking Dent de Lion, but they want to make it seem like, I don't know, there was a scheme. I don't know. Here we go with this. They're gonna be dismissed. Someone's gonna be dismissed. Spirit's giving us, like, how I've met in all types of groups, there are certain energy dynamics that get to work. For example, there's certain energies that are willing to sleep their way to the top, whatever that means to them. Like, if they, for example, it's like, I don't know, let's go gym reference. Let's say, like, you see someone as the alpha male in the gym, and certain energies will want to compete for that alpha male. It is a perceptual thing. It's an energetic thing. That man may not be an alpha male, 3111. But if he catches the attention of a perceived alpha female, there may be females that would want to compete for that male. 10 of Pentacles, for some type of legacy. It's like a female wanted to, like, sleep with the boss. That's what it actually feels like. Like, she wanted to sleep with a boss, or she wanted to, like, Jack of Diamonds is a Jack of Wands. It's a Knight of Wands. Like, she wanted to have a passionate fling with the boss, to have some type of legacy. It's an energy thing. So, like, like, I don't know why some people think like this, though, my lovies. We gotta, you know, this is how some people think. I'm just going with it. It's like, for me, it's like, she thought that maybe by being affiliated with this being, it would make her more powerful in her energy field. Like, she would get a certain title, certain perks. But the way she did it, it's like, you came in as a Knight of Wands. That's how it's coming in. So it's like, he looks at her as, he's never going to say this to her, but he looks at her as sex, as a sleaze. Someone has a daughter or a son, the Knight of Wands, Aquarius, something that could have started, so is going to blow up in January. Divine justice. Divine justice. Capricorn energy. So this is already by end of December to into Aquarius season. 8 energy. And this justice to me is always so interesting, because this justice, they tied it to strength. And I was getting Leo energy as well. Something could have started in August for these people. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. Double Capricorn, and it was all about money, because Capricorn is about your stability, your finances, your community, and some type of contract is going to affect someone's contract. There's going to be a balance when it comes to contract. For someone's signing a legal binding contract, or someone signed 3312, which is 333 energy. Someone can sign. I'm getting sign language. Take that how it resonates. This Knight of Wands. Now it's coming on the horsey. In the past. For someone took a risk in the past. Sagittarius. Again, a lot of Sagittarius energy. A lot of, December into January, something about dismemberment. Cancer energy in other tarots, the Chariot. July energy for some. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo who was born in late July. 7 of Cups energy, who lied, who caused confusion in a situation, along with a Gemini or a Pisces. And to some Emperor, Aries energy in a work situation. For some, that energy's been present. Making wise decisions when it comes to who you pick, somebody was sleeping with somebody at work. And for some, it's not just, I'm getting a man and a woman that were doing this for some. And you're hearing about this. There was a man who was sleeping with a boss in a community. 3 of Pentacles, and everybody's chatting about this too. So this man's just with this woman for her money. And a woman, she feels like she's more independent from a man, but she does like mess around with him. She works with him, but she's not like dependent on his energy. She did feel like she could get something out of it. She was passionate about the situation, but there was a man that was just like looking for a standing ovation. And there was a man who actually wanted to like fuck his way to the top. There was a woman who kind of wanted to like siphon energy. There's a man who actually wanted to like take someone's legacy, maybe even pretend like he wants to marry this female. There's a woman who's not doing that. There's a female energy who's just like, I wanted to sleep with the boss. But she won't say it that way. Like she went into a passion. She feels sincere. There's a jerk who feels like he just wanted to, and not a jerk, it's just what it is. He wanted to fuck his boss to marry her and get her twisted so he could take her money. That's fucking different. He wanted revenge as well. I don't know. Something about revenge is coming in. He wanted triumph. He wanted distance. The Cancer energy, the Chariot is going the extra mile. It's going like, again, it's not the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is on his horse by himself. Spirit's saying somebody was thinking that they could like marry somebody, go into the future, ride their horses together. Doesn't even give a fuck about her really. Maybe keeps other people on the side. He wanted just a ride. Something about pimp my ride. Someone's getting their ride pimped. He wanted her legacy. He wanted her money. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wanted someone's legacy in a different way. This man, he wanted a Jack of Spades. He has to come before the throne and kneel. Because he's being judged now. He's being judged. He was researching this female. Like, it was someone he knew for a while in a work situation. And he wanted her money. That's how it's coming in. He tricked her and made her feel like he loved her, or like there was something there, or like they're in a relationship. This man is miserable and he just wants her money. He actually loves somebody else. King of Hearts to somebody else. Delays when it comes to a contract for some. He's coming up as a King of Hearts, but not to the female he's with. He wants someone else. He loves someone else. But he would rather sacrifice that someone else so he could live comfortably in his life. I don't know what kind of love that is either. With his wife, who's not his wife. Spiritually, she's not his wife. He doesn't love her. I'm seeing a bunch of white people, but take it how it resonates. Jesus. There's a female, she just got caught up. She did like the power that came from sleeping with a powerful man. She did like him. Like, I'm not saying she didn't. She felt attracted to him. There's a man who does not feel attracted to the woman he wants to call his wife. He doesn't even like her. He doesn't like her at all. He sees her as a Queen of Swords in the reverse or in the crooked. As a mean-spirited soul, calculating, envious, something about a dry spell. She doesn't even get wet. That's how he sees her. I mean, with this energy, I mean, I don't blame her necessarily, because you're with someone that just wanted to fuck you for money because you have a high title in an organization. I'm getting like the head of the sheriff's department. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, or like an energy like that. Like someone is in like some type of military, or they have access to the military. I'm getting like the head of the sheriff's department, but he looks at her as he calls her a mean bitch. That's what he calls her. And she's a snitch, and she sets people up. She's ruthless. That's something about someone's toothless. Here we go with this fucking toothless energy, my lovey. Somebody's toothless. You got projects, 10 of Hearts energy, and work. For some of you, work is at the forefront of your field. For some of you, you care a lot about your money and work, and you got projects when it comes to work. We may need to, we were doing laundry, my lovies, and we said we'll do laundry and read for our lovies while we wait for the laundry. So we shall do that in just a hot second. For some of you, 8 of Spades energy. We did feel that. For some of you, physical, psychological, spiritual state of disease, being out of ease when it comes to a contract. For some of you, you could be very worried about a contract. For some of you, there's a contract that is ending and it has you very, very worried. For some of you, there's a death in the field. For somebody's very sick. You will be hearing from someone who is very, very sick. For some of you, there's a contract that's on the rocks. For some of you, you may be breaking up with somebody, and I don't blame you, my lovies. If it ain't love, it ain't enough to leave a happy home. For some of you, I don't know what that means, but that's what's coming in. If it ain't love, it ain't enough to leave a happy home. If it's not love, it's not enough to leave a happy home. And for some of you, you found love being in a non-happy home. You found love being in a lie. That's what's coming. That what was coming. Wawa, la guagua. Something about la guagua, a bus. That's what was coming in the preliminary for some. Somebody wants to leave a loveless relationship for the love of a lifetime. It's like, a lot of people, I don't know, are cowards. They're like, not a lot, you know, certain people. They're like, nah, I'm good. I'm comfortable. You know, love, schmove. I'm not going to go live a fairy tale. Me? You're miserable in a fucking marriage. You're arguing all the time about who someone loves and who someone doesn't love. Peace, homie. You're right. I don't love you. I can't sleep at night next to you. Why the fuck am I going to do this? That's how, for me, my lovies. Especially if you're arguing with someone all the fucking time. I mean, for me, I wouldn't waste somebody's time like that, my lovies. It's like you're fucking a few years into a shit show of a lie. Because of money? I don't know. We gotta go check the laundry, my lovies. We gotta go put the laundry in the dryer. A hit for hire and someone got fired. And for some of you, you're with a nutsy wutsy. She's vengeful. Someone came in vindictive, angry, mean spirit. It's like, where was the love? I don't know. I'll be back, my loves. Oh, for somebody has a farm, apparently, as well. Someone has a farm. Something about a farm came in the preliminary. The number came to 44, my lovies. Fudgesicles. Don't fall, my lovies. Don't fall. We need you. Call Paul, my lovies. Somebody needs to call Paul. That energy hasn't been present in a while. Open Gangnam Style. For some of you, that open Gangnam Style has been very present. 44:30, my lovies, like that. 44. And there was 44 minutes on the washer. I mean, on the dryer. A hit for hire. Someone got fired, my lovies. Ay. Spiritual belief systems. Belief systems of cruelty. Cruelty free. I'm getting cruelty free for some. Belief sister. Someone believed their sister when it came to us, and her mister. Someone believed their sister and their mister when it came to a situation. They call them they, them, theirs, and theys. 4508. And here we have this gentleman for some. This could be your sister's mister for some. Someone believed their sister's mister. Or for some of you, you will be believing your sister's mister. Something about wedding bells. For some of you, your sister's misters with multiple misters. How many misters does she have? And a mistress too? My God. What's up with your sister for some of you? For some of y'all got a spicy sister. She be out here doing the most for the least and the least for the most. That's what's coming in. And she likes to toast. For some of you, your sister is up to some stuff. But Jack of Clubs energy is a gentleman that likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of himself. You will be hearing from somebody. For some of you, this could be a lawyer. For some of you, Sawyer. So this could be a lawyer that is helping you in a situation. For some of you, this is someone new that you're meeting. For some of you, your sister could tell you that he's meeting someone new. For some of you, I don't know what's going on over there, but your sister can tell you that he's meeting someone new. For some of you, your sister can tell you that her ex is meeting someone new. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Anyways, you got a 7 of hearts. You got a new beginning. You got a pregnancy for some. That pregnancy energy has been present for some. You're learning of all types of pregnancies in your field. A new beginning, a reconciliation for some. For some, you can reconcile with someone that used to be in your field and you lost track. For some of you, that energy has been present. Like somebody wanting to reconnect with you. And it looks like it's going to happen. There's going to be a face-to-face at a work event or in a work situation for some, and it's going to be very successful. You're going to have a good time. It's going to surprise the shit out of you, and there's going to be an agreement. For some of you, you can agree to go out with somebody on a date, somebody that you lost contact with. It's going to be in a work situation. For some of you, you have a surprise when it comes to a significant amount of money, because I am getting 10 of clubs through these two energies. So for some of you, you have a surprise when it comes to a significant amount of money and a signature for that, or a contract that, and something about something about preserving something. For some of you, face to face with good news concerning a significant amount of money, and it will be facilitated by Wayne. Something about Wayne. It will be facilitated by someone who likes to look good, likes to dress well. For some of you, if you are dating, there's a good chance of meeting someone that could be, it's a little romance. It feels like something light. Ligero, like it's something light. Take it how it resonates. No fight. It feels like something light. It feels like no pressure if it goes somewhere. Like you're just enjoying the flow. I think it's nice, and you take the opportunity to grow. You're not giving away your goodies. My goodies, not my goodies. For some of you, it's just something really sano. It's really, in Spanish, you say eso es sano. It's like, it's not perverted. It's not, it's just like going out, getting to know somebody, having a good time with them, enjoying their company. Someone has a really nice personality. They're very like Jack of Clubs energy, like very attractive. And it's nice. It's nice. Angry. For some of you, anger, 7 of Diamonds. For some of you, this is an ex who's angry over a situation. For some of you, you could be meeting someone or reconnecting with someone, or dating someone who recently got out of a situationship. For some of you, this is someone who's going to talk to you how she's angry about her ex. For some of you, there's a messy energy. It's like, why are you angry about your ex, my love? You like... Is a lie. Alisa. Anyway, 7 of Diamonds. You got anger. It's like you can't really take this person too seriously, but they want to throw a temper tantrum. Someone's a drama queen. King, queen. It is coming in as a female energy. Alisa. Gemini energy. Like somebody wants to tell you about the drama they had with a man they didn't even fucking take seriously. It's like, why are you even wasting my energy talking to me about something that you didn't even take seriously? I don't know. Nine of Diamonds. In the long run, there's a delay when it comes to this anger. For some of you, if you meet someone new, that energy has been present over the last couple of days. You're going to meet someone, he's a little immature. And he's a little insecure before you. That's how it's coming in. Or you're already dating someone that's like a little insecure before you. They're going to say something that's going to piss you off. Only because I feel, again, it's coming in, and it came in yesterday's reading, and it's coming in again in today's reading. So this is the wave that you're riding for now. Something about scathed. Something about escaping unscathed. Maybe there's going to be a drama. Like maybe, I don't know. I'm getting like going to a bar with somebody, and it's like someone that you're getting to know, and he wants to like, or you know, he, she, take it how it resonates. It is coming in as very masculine energy. Somebody wants to assert themselves. So it's like, but it's like for you, or for the receiving person, 50-11, that's going to turn them off a little. It's going to, luck is on your side because 50-11 is 7 energy. Like somebody just wants to like maybe show you that they can protect you. Maybe show you. That's what it feels like. Like it feels like the masculine energy in the situation. It's going to be like trying to show you like I can show up for you, like I can protect you, but it may come off a little abrasive, like almost disrespectful, because this person is a little immature still. So maybe the way that they're gonna do it is gonna be like, you're a bit much. I still feel like this is good for some. It's just maybe there's gonna be like a delayed anger, or like he's gonna do something. Again, for some it's like it's feeling like the masculine's gonna trigger a feminine. Like he's going to say something like your ex used to say, or he's going to do something and you're going to be like, is this just a fucking game to you? But it's not, my lovies. Your sister friend gets it. I haven't been in the dating scene in a while, like dating someone. So it's, for me, it's like, it's even funny exploring it through, I get to explore it through you and through your energies. And I think it's beautiful, but I can see, like, for some of you, you may just be genuinely nervous because you really like somebody, or you're gonna really like somebody, but you don't want it to be a fuck buddy. That's what is coming in. Take what resonates, because that's what someone did to you. So it's like, or maybe a few, because I'm getting, you have no clue. Maybe a few. You're going to be happy. I feel it, my lovies. I would tell you if he's a fucking asshole. For some of you, you really like that word. That word's been present the last 2 to 3 readings. Like someone really loves that word. Anyways, 9 of Hearts energy. This is going to make you happy. In the long run, this person's going to make you happy. Like, I feel like this person's sincere. That's all you can ask for. This person has fears. They're immature. I actually feel like somebody feels like you are above them in a way. And I don't know if that's a good thing per se. Again, something this person needs to work through, because you guys are equal. We all are. Nobody's above or below anybody. And if you're looking at somebody like that, that already tells you there may be an issue, because this person, he's going to want to exert his force because he thinks he's not enough. So he's like, let me show you how strong I am. Let me show you how loyal I am. I mean, this is a fucking great problem to have. It makes my mouth water. Like, this man's fucking great. He's gonna be the father of your daughter. He's fucking amazing. Like, shit. Ooh, I like him, my lovies. I like him. It makes my toast tingle. Like, don't worry, my lovies. What's for you is for you, is not for me. I'm just basking in the energy because it feels so good. When it's true, it's true. When it's the truth, it's the truth. For some of you, you're gonna have anger with somebody. Don't ghost. Don't ghost, my lovies. Give it time. They don't mean harm. I get it. He's scared too. He's scared too. Or she's scared too. To have a resonance. It feels so good. It feels so good. Here we have a Eight of Clubs energy. Paperwork for some, administrative paperwork, a little bit of money for some, a young brunette for others. Again, male, female, take it how it resonates. King of Diamonds energy. For some of you have paperwork coming from the military or from an officer. King of Diamonds energy is a uniformed person, someone in some type of uniform. Usually it's military. I did feel that military for some. You got paperwork coming from the military for some, or a little bit of a pay for whatever reason. For some of you, a contractor, something about a certification. For some of you, you may have to pay for a certification for something. King of Diamonds energy is also distance moves. For some of you, that plane ticket thing has been present. King of Diamonds is a distant move, regional travel, international travel, something about a tram. But King of Diamonds energy, you have delayed in travels. For some of you, there are delays that are angering you when it comes to travels. You want to travel faster, but you can't for some reason. Something about calabaster or calabast. Or something like that, or alabaster. Take it how it resonates. Something, I'm getting albacore tuna for some. This is for a gentleman. King of Clubs. I told you, for some of you, this is gonna be your honey bunny sunny money. This is for you as a gentleman or for your partner. King of Clubs energy is a man in uniform for some here. In this case, for some of you, somebody can work in uniform or in the military. For some of you, someone's a little scary. For someone's a little hairy. For others, I'm seeing a man that doesn't like the hair on his legs. I don't know why, but I'm seeing someone with like hair on their legs, a man, but take that how it resonates. Anyways, you got joy, my lovies. You got joy when it comes to these travels, international travels. For some of you, again, if you are feeling like spirit's calling you to run like the wind bullseye, for some of you, Toy Story could be significant. For some of you, if you are feeling, for some of you, you're taking a spirit flight. I'm seeing Spirit Airlines, the cheap flights. It's cheap, my lovies. You're taking a flight at night. Someone's going to try to take a red eye to get a cheap flight. It's cheap, my lovies, but Spirit Airlines is Spirit Airlines. Is this different? Especially with the mask thing. Oh my gosh, she has such an issue on Spirit Airlines. They banned me for 2 years, never looked back. I'm like, you can ban me for my life now. Peace. Something about your niece. For some of you, you could be going to see family at a distance from you. For some of you, you're going to go see your mama. Queen of Spades energy is a mother. Or an older female around you, or your ancestors are protecting you. For some of you, your mama works as a secretary or as a nurse, I am getting, or some type of admin for some, but I am getting nurse for some. In this present moment, for some of you, your travels are speeding up. For some of you, in this present moment, there are blocks. The screeching brakes. 9 of Spades energy. Okay, there are blocks. When it comes to a female, for some of you, there may be issues with your mama and your significant other. Your mama may not want you to see your significant other, or your mama's significant other. Okay, it's coming in as your mama's significant other. There's also an issue with your mama's significant other. For others, there's an issue with your significant other's mother and you. Take what resonates, and her sister too. For some of you, there's a drama with a family. They're blocking a situation. I am getting cock blocking. Take that how it resonates. They're blocking your changes for some of you, but there are changes. For some of you, you don't live for your family. You know it. Everybody knows it. It's one of the difficult lessons of life. It's like sometimes you realize that your family didn't even have your best interest in mind to begin with. They wanted to sacrifice your energy. And it happens. It happens. Your inner chi. For some of you, changes. For some of you, you're leaving the nest and your mama may be worried. I am getting, for some of you, for some, you don't have a sinister mother per se or brother. Someone's very possessive. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, nonetheless, you got your projects that you're working on. It's going to make you very happy. It's going to overcome these blocks. And for some of you, you're going to communicate, or you've been communicating quite a bit with Kate. For some of you, you've been communicating with Kate. For some of you, you've been communicating with Natalie. For some of you, you've been coming. Here we go with this fucking kalingus. What is it? Some of you, you've been eating random people out. As I was coming in. For some of you, you're a scout of some sort. Anyways, you've been communicating with a few females. For some of you, you've been communicating, or 3 females will be very present. You've been communicating with your mama a lot for some, who's very far from you. For others, you've been communicating a lot with your significant other. For others, you've been communicating with a well-meaning man who was angry with you. But it's okay, because everything's going to be all right. You got three tens. 3 tens are projects that you're working on that are near and dear to your heart, and you're going to have a good time. For some of you, these projects are going to make you spend a little bit of money. 3 9s is a significant amount of money, a few thousand. For some of you, you're getting a few thousand. For some of you, there are delays in money that are pissing you off. For some of you, you can get support from a mama if I were an older female. For some of you, there was a betrayal that has you stuck in a situation. For some, there was a betrayal when it comes to, what do we say, something about betrayal with military or officers, or take that how it resonates. For some of you, there was a betrayal when it comes to paperwork. For some of you, somebody fucked up on your paperwork on purpose. That's how it's coming in. They live a life of sin and of missteps. You got 2 7s for some of you. There is a reconciliation and communication. For some of you, you could be clearing something up with your spouse or with a significant person to you. Take that how it resonates. What else? What else? What else? What else? For some of you, somebody's traveling. There are a few females traveling. In the long run, there are delays with these travels, but there are 3 females that want to travel. Something about a femur. Someone wants to bring her new boyfriend along too, to meet somebody. You'll be hearing news from somebody that wants to meet you, my lovies. Or you want to meet somebody. Take it how it resonates. There's a group of people that want to travel together, and you will be meeting up with a family member, because I'm seeing Ace of Hearts and this gentleman. As I'm seeing, like, this person as an outsider to 3 females, so like 3 family members and this gentleman will all be traveling together. Something about javelin. They will be traveling. Something about what you throw, the throw putt. What is it called again? Somebody could have thrown in high school. I'm seeing a thrower. I'm seeing a very famous, an Olympian. Somebody could have been an Olympian. I'm seeing that dark-skinned woman that won the throw. She was the first. She broke records this year, I thought. In the Olympics, she broke records. Or was it a qualifier? I don't know, but she kind of was a little dark. She was a little, like my skin color, maybe a little lighter. Someone threw. Anyways, this is this is what someone does for work. For somebody could be like an athlete of some sort. Like they do that professionally. I don't know why it's making me cough. Something about something about Rosa Croft, something about Tomb Raider, and something about a hater. This shirt annoys me, my lovies. 10108 and then 10109. Technically 911 backwards, 811 backwards, 10 and 11 energy. Spirit was giving us privilege. White tears. I told you for some there are white people in the field. We love everybody. But for some of you, I was seeing this in my mind's eye. Spirit told us to work with the roast tarot, because it's good to laugh at yourself sometimes and our absurdities. But for some of you, I was seeing this. I was also seeing a troll. For some of you, you could be trolled by a white female who's very, very privileged. And for some of you, when I was seeing vindictive energy, I was seeing a light-skinned female, but take it how it resonates, male, female. I was also seeing a dark-skinned man. So again, take it what resonates, leave what doesn't. Spirit was giving us a lot of downloads. But pretty much privilege, white tears. You see her crying. Someone making someone, I don't know. Someone was making a public announcement to defend themselves from themselves. 10214. Someone has fake beef. That's what's coming in. Someone has fake beef. Someone can have, like, I'm seeing like fake steak. Like I'm seeing like plastic steak. Like, you know, plastic, someone can have a dog. But I am seeing like plastic steaks, like dolls, you know, like when Barbies and stuff, like someone may look like a Barbie or think of herself as a Barbie, whatever that represents in her psyche to her. Something about Nike. Here we go with this Nike energy. I'm getting black Barbie. Someone could be dark skin, and I don't know. They live a life of sin. That's what Spirit's saying. Something about a simp. And something, here we go with the simp and this pimp. For some, there's somebody who does everything that this privileged person tells them to do. I'm getting an aristocrat, and something about a gym rat. Someone's a snob. I don't know what they want. What do they want, my lovies? I don't know. They want to get fucked. I told you, someone has pretend beef. Because I don't even know who this is directed to. Someone's fake crying. Like, it feels like she's losing her privilege. Someone's like losing her status in a situation. Or someone's like being dropped. It's like being like, someone deserves a standing ovation. Someone's desperate. Like, they're desperate. It's like, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is actually a content creator. Someone could be like a content creator, or someone creates content for social media. Take that how it resonates. A website. I am seeing like a website. Somebody has a website, but it's like they don't sleep at night. It's like someone that's like famous in a way, like someone has a lot of something, but she's like, it's like trying to defend herself. I don't know. That's what it feels like. She's a hoe. Spirit saying she's a hoe and she's triggered because she's a hoe. Why is she a hoe, my lovies? What does that have to do with anything? I think someone's insecure. Like someone's triggered by something. Because like now someone's like being obnoxious. Like it's like being, I don't know. It's like Spirit's giving us this. When I was younger, I've had the gift, but I always love to go see other readers. I've seen readers all over the world. I've been in different spiritual retreats, and I've just gotten to see different people and how they express their spirituality. And they're, you know, and there's a sense of duality for me there, like to contrast, because I'm a channeler, so I need to be able to contrast. To also make sense of it, right? And then how it works with the collective. And so I went to a reader once, and this was a beautiful learning opportunity for me, because she was telling me that the relationship that I was in, it wasn't gonna work out. And she's like, this other man, he loves you, and he wants to be with you. He wants to marry you. And I'm like, is it who I think it is? Because I don't know if I feel that way about him. I think she was projecting way into the future, because it was nobody that I thought. And she's like, well, what are you gonna do? Like, you don't strike me as a hoe, so you're just gonna jump from relationship to relationship, or are you gonna stay by yourself for the rest of your life? And that kind of triggered me a little bit. In that moment, I remember getting defensive. Like, I was almost like arguing with her. I remember, and she handled it so lovely. I mean, she was a reader since I was going to her since I was she was the first reader that I went to outside of my family. My family doesn't work with the tarot, but they have other ways to, divination, and they're channelers. But, and they always knew that I had the gift. I have the gift probably the strongest in my family. But aside from my dad's is pretty strong too. My mom's is pretty strong too. But anyway, I digress. But I remember her triggering me, and I remember checking myself, because I'm like, okay, she's triggering something in me for me to explore. Because she's like, you're not a whore, so what are you going to do? You're going to stay the rest of your life single? Or like, because I said something to her and she noticed like it was like something there to be explored. Someone got fucking triggered. Like, someone got triggered by something someone said, and then it's like, that was an intimate setting. Her and I, we were in her office, but this is like someone taking to like social media to like post about, I don't know, like make like jab videos. This is what it feels like. It's like, and it's like, chill. Like, just because you're being triggered to let go of your facade, like, I'm getting someone that, like, even fakes an accent. And is like, just because your demons are triggered, Spirit's just asking you to fucking relax. Like, something about taxes. Something about taxis. Spirit's just asking... An empath. Someone felt something on her. Like, she's telling, like, an empath to fuck off. And it's like, Spirit's like, that's what it feels like. Like, she wants to, like someone, again, I'm talking about, like, a channeler, but take it how it resonates in whatever situation this can manifest. But it's like me going to that lady and she's seeing something in me, and she's an empath. She feels my storms and can trigger certain things in me so I can explore them. And as a mature adult, it's not to fucking try to harm her or fight her or get into an argument with her. It's, we're all in this together. She was developing me for my work. Like, so it's like, I didn't have no right to be a jerk. She was just saying what was true. If I was triggered, I'm fucking triggered. That's up to me. Like, what the hell? I got to work with that. In our society, it's like, trigger warnings and all this other stuff. Like, we're so fucking sensitive. We're sensitive for the wrong reasons. It's like, we're really sensitive for all the wrong reasons. We're sensitive to defend our lies. That's a problem, my lovies. When do you start to fucking explore that? In spiritual systems, I love plant medicine. Plant medicine, all of the plant medicines I've worked with, I mean, it hasn't been that many, but the plant medicines that I've worked with, it's all about uncovering the truth within yourself. You can't go fucking run to anybody and tell them, oh, you triggered me because this. No, you start to see the hidden enemy within yourself. So it's like someone thinks she has a fucking enemy. Like, and it's like, you ain't no friend of me, something, you're just nothing but my enemy. And it's like, they really fucking believe that. This type of person, no one love. No, we're not one. You're fuck you. Fuck. And it's like, yo, okay. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Someone got beef, my lovies. I don't know. Empath, spirit, and what do we say? Something about a simp. And then there's a man who also like, or a group or a masculine energy. This could be friends or this could be whatever it is. And then they fucking follow suit and zip their mouths closed, knowing that something's wrong. It's like something about Tom. Knowing that something's wrong, they let somebody fucking go to town on some. It's like, I got beef with you. No, the fuck you don't, my lovey. No, you don't. That's why I say it. I have beef with nobody on this planet. No one. Not one person can say, oh, that's my enemy. Absolutely fucking not. In fact, it's so funny. Spirit yesterday, for some of you, this is what was coming in yesterday's preliminary, something about Priscilla, in the preliminary reading. You got people that supposedly hate you. It came in as, your enemy secretly loves you. You got people that supposedly hate you, but are always watching what you do, are always fucking inspired by you, want to copy everything you fucking do. Some of them even want to fuck you. They want to spend the rest of their life with you for some of you. It's like, what the fuck? So do you hate me or don't you? Like calm your fucking demon, my lovey. Do the internal work. I totally fucking get it, but stop being a jerk. You got also a man who's fucking simping around, a liar. He's fucking lying to this female for some. This is a married couple. Something about twins. Something about triplets. Something about triple axle. Ice skating could be significant for some. Like, then you got a man who's a fucking simp, not telling this woman she's fucking crazy. Sit the fuck down, you clown. No offense, we love you, but shit. 011115. This person could be empathetic, or is there somebody who's trying to be empathetic in a situation when it comes to his evil partner or wife or whatever, the love of his life supposedly. For some of you, someone thought that somebody was the love of his life until he realized that she's a monster. Wants to fight somebody, give somebody the big fuck you for what? It's like, okay. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that, but fuck. Shit. I'm feeling stalker energy. I told you someone's an influencer. They do something online. Love and gaslight. This person can even, this is what it feels like. Like, it feels like somebody that they can't stay in their lane. They're a fashion witch. They're triggered by an oracle who's a unicorn who speaks out. They could be watching some shit. I don't know. Someone's really triggered by something or someone. Love and gaslight, but they can't love and gaslight. Someone could have tried to pretend it like they wanted to be a friend to somebody. They also were gaslighting somebody. They were pretending like but they were like, for some of you, something about Ben. They were pretending like they wanted to be a friend to someone. They didn't want to be a friend. Love and gaslight. But now this is like obvious. Now it's like, someone's like, we see who you, like, their friends, their simps, whoever. It's like, we see who you are. We see what you were trying to do. We see it was envious. Red flag. We see the red flags. She's losing her privilege. She's losing some type of status, or somebody's losing some type of status. Something about Gladys. And she's envious. I felt it. It's like, I felt it. Because there's no rhyme or reason why somebody would give somebody so much time and attention. Unless you got some fucking green eyes with envy. Someone doesn't have green eyes though. She has brown eyes. Some trauma bond with a simp. I told you for some. I felt it. It don't feel good. He does not love her. It's just a trauma bond. And he's a fucking little coward. That's how it's coming. And he ain't even little. I'm gay. Someone's also gay. And she's an influencer. Someone's an influencer. I told you, someone has like, I don't know. I'm feeling like thousands of followers. Take that how it resonates. On some platform. She's also envious because of a potential that she sees. Like, she's getting red flags, or like the way I'm getting is someone's worried about like someone else's success. And this simp of hers is a jerk. He keeps his mouth shut in this trauma bond. For some, this could be a friend of yours, or you collaborated with these people, because I'm getting that Page of Pentacles energy. Like, you collaborated with these people in some way. There could have even been an opportunity to make money with these people in some way. But the wife or the partner is a fucking envious jerk. She wants to try to fuck somebody over too. That's what's coming in. Like, she wants to do something like underhanded to like mess somebody up and some shit. I don't know. But she pretends like she's all about peace and love. But it's like, it's seen how obscene she is. Like, you're not all about peace and love. You're an envious jerk. You just want somebody to, it's like someone that goes around, like, I'm seeing like, she doesn't feel attractive. Something about a snag. For some, like, there could be someone's man who's attracted to you for whatever reason. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to cross a line. It's magnetism. We always over-sexualize everything. Sometimes people are just attracted to each other just because there's something else there. It doesn't have to turn fucking sexual. So it's like someone's man may actually like you, or your man. Take it how it resonates. Like, somebody's man is like, I don't know, I like that person. I'm like, there's an attraction there. But this person's so envious that her psychic abilities are all fucked up. So she thinks that she's picking up on like lust, but she's actually just picking up on the nautica, something about nautica. She's just picking up on like the natural attraction. And she's taking that and making it like a fucking big deal. I get it, my lovies, when you're unhealed. I get it. These people don't even belong together. That's also the fucking problem. She's envious. It's like, what the hell? I was like, something about cheating when it comes to documents or some type of document or a letter. She wants to put obstacles, los obstáculos, people, something about Spiegel. Spirit was giving us, before starting, the Two of Pentacles in the Baraja and in the oh, you want to speak, my lovies? No, we're about to end. In the Le Tarot de Marseille, and how it stands for obstacles. She's trying to put obstacles in someone's way. Like, she's trying to make someone, this person could even, something about a cookbook. That cookbook energy's been present for somebody. It's like trying to like secretly compete. She has to admit defeat, Spirit saying. She wants to like compete with somebody. Like, it's like, what projects are you working on? I want to work on projects too. If you're writing a book, I want to do a cookbook. I want to beat you to the punch. Mind you, we're not even fucking doing the same thing. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's weird. It's weird energy. But you got a Two of Pentacles. It feels like back and forth. Like, this person could even pretend sometimes like she wants to be your friend, and then other times she backs out. Or this could be you in this energy, my lovies. We're just reading the energy. But there's somebody who's fucking crazy, and she's in a trauma bond with someone she married, or someone she has she carried for this person too. She can have children. She could have also carried a weapon at one point for this person. I'm getting someone wasn't supposed to have a weapon at some point, and this person could have, like, even shit like that, like trauma bond shit. Like, what the fuck do you have with an illegal weapon? Why are you even carrying weapons around? I was getting fermented. For some of you, this could be a sister-in-law. Something about fermented. They like to ferment something. They like to grow something about gardening. Someone does gardening. You got an envious sister-in-law for somebody. This person been trying to put obstacles in the way, or like just trying to like do dumb things. She's also trying to box, something about a box, and something about some letters. Like, she's trying to block some letters for somebody. She doesn't want someone to get some official documents. I felt her. She's a fucking betrayer. La trahison. Betrayal. La traición. Betrayal. She's trying to put hurdles in the way, but there are changes. She doesn't like the changes. There's a King of Clubs. This is for you as a gentleman, or your partner for some, or a friend, or a dark-skinned man. And in business, this is what it feels like. Like, someone trying to compete with you in your business. Like, it's like every idea you have, she wants to fucking copy it too. This could be a man too for some of you. And this other person, a couple, there could be a couple doing this. There could be a couple who's very envious, or two people, two dark-skinned people working together in some type of trauma bond to betray somebody, to cause some type of obstacle in a situation. These people have too much fucking time on their hands. Something about Timothy. The name Jasmine came in earlier. The name Jasmine could be significant for some. Some people are really bored with their lives, and your life for some, or somebody else's life, take it how it resonates. It's like people that are really bored with their lives, and their excitement comes from somebody else's fucking life. And even if they don't have any tie to this person, it's like, how can I get in this person's field? It's like, you're unhealed. Go chill. Go take some time off. But you can't do that because you hate yourself. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. It's like, you can't be this devoted to being obsessed with somebody else's life unless there's something fucking wrong with you, my lovies. I gotta say, because you live with your fucking self. Here we have a Queen of Wands who's watching this. This is for a female who's watching this, who's a Queen of Diamonds. Someone who doesn't have somebody's best interest in mind, who's obsessed with harming somebody. My lovies, at some point you got to say to yourself, the spirits are saying, this is a Queen of Diamonds, a female who does not have your best interest in mind, or someone's best interest in mind. It's a female that's watching this. Fudge. No offense, my lovies. I'm just the reader. Trying to arrive somewhere or do something to another female. Leave it a fucking alone, my lovies. Find your way home. Find your inner peace. Fuck. You and your niece. Let it go. Despojo. Depuimo. In the sky is watching you, my lovies. We're always being watched. Let it go. Despojo. Let it go. Let it go. Frozen. Fuck. Let it go. Let it go. Avoid an issue. It's wise. It's wise. Avoid it. I don't care about your lies. How many lies you told or not. Turn a new leaf. Fuck. Just say, yeah, I lied. I lost my fucking privilege. I look like a fucking liar in front of everybody. It's okay. If I lied and I look like a liar in front of everybody, I gotta fucking take the L, my lovies. Who you gonna blame? Trying to fucking drive yourself insane. Looking for problems with people that you ain't got no fucking problems with. You look a little fucking crazy, my lovies. Don't end in fucking prison. So you feel like you ain't got nothing to lose, my lovies? Find a hobby. Spirit saying you have things to lose. If it's coming up, it's because you do have things to lose. Don't let yourself be used and abused and confused. Like, where's she gonna be? Where he gonna be at? Let's go. What the fuck? How old? I'm talking to adults. I'm not talking to children. I'm not talking to 17, 18-year-olds. I'm talking to fucking 30, 40-year-olds pushing fucking 50. The fuck? Shit. Losing their privilege. It's like people that could have at one point actually looked respectful in a community. But then people are like, these people are fucking funny. Oh, they would do anything for money. Status titles. What the fuck? Some type of cult. I felt a cook and a cult leader. A cult leader in the reverse. Freaking wisdom in the reverse. A cult leader in the reverse. What kind of cults are you leading? Misleading people and infamous, losing your legend. Somebody who could have used their powers for good and instead is a troll. What did Spirit give us? I felt trolling, stalking energy, stalking online. Where the fuck is this person at? Shut the fuck up and chill, my lovey. Like, what the hell? Y'all don't got good friends for some of y'all. Because for me, why would I keep these fucking people around me? We're gonna go do what? We're gonna go stalk somewhere. We're gonna what? We're gonna do what? We're gonna spend our time fucking stalking somebody online that we don't even fucking really know and pretend like we do. And then we're gonna try to fucking follow her to or follow him here and there and there and here. You were a little fucking crazy, don't you think? Fucking, but there's a cult leader in the reverse. So somebody's looking for an energy drain. It's like, I told you, for someone even wants to kidnap somebody. Can you fucking believe that shit? Love and gaslight. Somebody wants to pretend like they love somebody, like they want to fucking help somebody, but it's really love and gaslight. Energy vampires and drainers. And for some of you, you need a restraining order. I would put, if these people, for me, it's like, oh, you're going to come to talk to me? 911, what's your emergency? Right there. That's how I am at. That's where I'm at, my lovies. Let them ruin their life. These people want to have you in an inner fight and fear because they want to harvest that fear. This is what they live off of. This is what they live off of. They live off of fear and intimidation. They got to come back to ground, land back, because they just want to feed a snack. That's what they want. They want to feed off of energy. They want to feed off of your groundedness. They want to unground you. And I'm not talking, it's an energy. Shit. They want your roots because you're a legend. I felt it. Jesus. It's like, how can we stalk? How can we? And it's like, yo, you don't see yourself? Like, you don't see yourself. You don't see yourself. At some point, self, I don't care what kind of fucking serial killer you are. At some point, you need to say, I'm going a little too far. I don't care what kind of rapist, what kind of stalker you've been your whole life. I don't care. At some point, you have to say, self, let's get some fucking self-control, because this target, it's too much of a moving target. Let's either reassess and regroup, because we're going to get ourselves fucking caught. Accusations, pointing fingers, meanness. L'accusation in this tarot is mean people. And there's a judge overseeing this. For some, there's a judge or some type of situation. There are some certain people that have, come to me and said, I got a restraining order on this person. And I'm like, it was the best thing to do. Those people, they don't play about they're not playing. There are other people that I have seen that I'm like, why the fuck did you get a restraining order? You're going to see him again. You're going to go to her again. You're going to do this shit again. Why would you do it? For me, I'm already spiritually saying, stay away from me. That's like my first warning. I have never had to put a restraining order on somebody. For the first time last night, I'm like, Spirit, please let this person find their peace. For some, it's like that energy present. It's an energy. Like, if I never see this person, please let me not see this person again. That's where I'm at. Please let me not see this person ever again. Let them not look my way. I don't want to see this person ever again in my life. That is the level it's reached. And it's not, I wish them well. Let them find their peace in their life. Some people, it gets to that extreme, my lovies. And for me, it's like, right there, that already tells you this shit ain't good. If you gotta fucking run from somebody and they're not getting it, this is not good. That's how you know someone has no good intentions. Because for some of you, somebody's planning a kidnapping. And trapping you with a baby. That's what they're thinking. Rape. So let's see. Federal kidnapping is at least 5 years. If you do it with a weapon, it's 10 years. Fucking rape. It's like, in time, le temps, there will be some type of justice. There will be a legal procedure. This is what someone's trying to manifest. They're so obsessed. This is what they're trying to manifest. In time, there will be some type of legal procedure, or there will be some justice. Saturn energy. For some time, give some time for fertility. Something about fertility, something about Tom, something about Tim. For some of you, you will be taking some tums. For some of you, you'll be taking some tums. For some of you, you could speak to somebody in time at a distance from you. For some of you, I told you you're going on some type of voyage and you're going to be with friends. You're going to get to speak. You're going to have to speak about some type of inheritance or a heredité. For some of you, you have gifts that have been passed down to you from your ancestors. What do we say? Your grandpapa wants to give you something. For some of you, there's a separation of a house, or of a family, or of a spouse. All right, my lovies, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And you got friends. For some of you, you are traveling with friends. For some of you, your friends are spirits. If you know, you know. If you don't know, let's just say you're never alone. All right, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why? Because give it time. Give it time. Someone is feeling like they want to, for someone's feeling guilty. Give it time. And distance. For some of you, someone's feeling guilty about a distance. For some of you, someone's feeling guilty about... For some of you, if you're moving out of distance, give it time to settle. The energies always need time to settle. Because for some of you, you're separating yourself and you need time to let the energies recalibrate. And for some of you, you're going on a date with Kate. Anyway, stay well, my loves. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. What a fucking airhead. It's like, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? Like, you kidnap somebody, they don't fucking, it's like they've been trying to fucking run away. It's like some people are nuts, my lovey. Some shit just be crazy. Anyways, like, the fuck? This is what someone's like in their mind. These are the plans. Like, these are the plans that they've been planting in themselves. And they don't see how it's fucking stupid and demented. It's like, you're gonna throw your whole fucking life away. You're already old. Like, how much more are you going to be told by spirit? Someone's getting all types of signs. Let it fucking go. You're out of your mind. Leave that person alone. They're not interested in you. Don't follow them home. Don't follow them to the gym. Don't follow them to the library. Don't follow them to the supermarket. Don't follow them to fucking everywhere else. Don't try to stalk them out. Leave them alone. Fuck. Shit. Jesus. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always and forever, homies. Peace.